Joe Zombie.
What's up, Jonesy? I'm ready for some wrestling.
You like some wrestling? Are you ready to get down?
I'm ready to
smashing? Get down and smash. Me too.
Absolutely.
Boy, I have been.
What am I looking at?
I have been
fire in the background,
smashing all day. This is WWE 2K 2022, and I almost said 22. I guess that works, but Rey Mysterio is the cover man, and that sure is music. What is happening? There it is. It's gone. Cool. Thanks. That's just that terrified
just long
me.
enough to get copyright claim.
Yeah, that was pretty good. I turned on creator safe mode and it was like, "Hey, do that!" Oh no! He actually doesn't want that, so turn it off. No, we don't want the fat for the steak.
It's amazing.
If that part is muted randomly, you now know why. Is because the creator thing did not turn on for the first like 3 seconds. So
absolutely,
oopsie, that's not on me. This is
which I appreciate they have a creator safe mode, so
yes,
we can
too.
do things like this and not have to worry about
Correct.
everybody being like, "Hey, it's mine."
Yeah, that's my music. That's my music you're playing in the background. That's my music. You're like, yeah, I guess it is. But it does make the lobby very, very quiet. Bone-chillingly quiet, some would say. So I say we just go into this, and
some might even say silent.
Would you? Yeah, no, it is, and that's why I keep doing this, so you hear something every once in a while. Do you think we should just do a regular one-on-one, or should I do the two? Maybe do both, but we'll do the tutorial. So here is Coach Gulak. This is incredible. Wait, is this going to be muted?
Yeah, it is. I am gonna.
No way.
Wait.
Wow.
That's amazing. Why is he muted? Is there like inspiring music going on in the background?
No, but that's incredible. Does he talk in the match? Anyway, so he does this whole big thing. They've got Drew Gulak as the coach, and it's a really good thing. It's incredible because he like pops up like a persona character and has different poses and faces. Like they went the full JRPG with it. But we'll just move on.
Yeah,
that
he's
is
currently
really
pointing and screaming at you.
It just apparently just suppresses all media, which is okay. All right, that's fine.
So like if you don't want to hear our music, you don't deserve to hear the coach.
Right. So in this game, they decided to get back to the basics. The tagline for this game is "It hits different," and you know what? It does. I know it's a really cheesy line, but when
I can already see it's not like, you have to move the control stick one way or the other, and it's all just I get to press a button because I want to hit somebody.
Yes, it is literally hit X to hit people, starts combos, doesn't do a lot of damage. A is your heavy attacks, B is your grabs, and then after you hit B, you hit X or A to perform a light or heavy. If you want to Irish whip somebody, you press B again after pressing B. So
the key to any wrestler's success is strong fundamentals. Nobody knows more about fundamentals than me, and I'm going to teach you. Let's start with basic offense. Strikes and grapples. Show some
Why does it look like you're fighting an MMA guy?
Strikes are the fastest moves
that is Riddle.
Use them to open your opponent's defenses.
I don't know if he was an MMA guy, but why? As you can see, why does it counter? So he goes to hit me,
is the most
and I'm
important
like,
skill
nope,
for any
you.
wrestler. Use it to control space and reposition your opponent.
I like that it's like we were talking about. It's back to the basics. There's not a whole lot of complicated controls. You're just, you're pressing one button to do a certain attack, press another button to do another attack, and then you got your counter button. I assume there's certain buttons you press for like your special or finisher moves.
Yeah, we'll get into that.
He's already commented about you not doing the thing.
Yeah, I'm working on it. So I just pressed B and then pressed A, and that was that. There you go. Yep, that was that. Simple as that. B-A, B-X. Those are the two things. See, Persona Gulak pops up. Hey! I love that so much. It's so good. Nice job. Now you've done the basics. All combos start with the light attack and can branch into heavies. Yeah, if you just press A, you'll do like some kind of like power move or like grab somebody and punch them in the head like 10 times or something like that. But
I just like to see people do the thing. That's me.
Hey,
yes.
If I'm watching wrestling, I'm just like, give me finishers all day, all the time.
Right.
Mix up your combos,
all the go against the ropes and stuff like that. It's not really
see that entire thing.
Yeah, that's what we got.
Yeah. See how good that looked? I didn't control that. I set it in and he did it. But it looks and feels good, so who cares?
Yeah. It definitely feels. I'm gonna date myself, but it takes me back to like the N64, like the WCW Revenge games.
There are countless styles of professional wrestling, but only one of them is the best.
For me, the highlight of oh god, that felt good. Eat it. The highlight of the series for me is SmackDown versus Raw, and like when they started doing that series, because and part of that was probably because of the roster at the time, but like it was just fun to like make the most extreme, like in my mind growing up, and these people, I realize now they're actually people, they're not just the characters in fighting games, but you'd watch wrestling and then you'd go do these matches that were just like larger than life murder sessions where you're like, all right, we're gonna do a Hell in a Cell match every match because it's very fun. And it's like, yeah, that is fun in the game, but they like die. It's not.
Yeah, it is one of those things like I appreciate. It feels, it's like you're saying, it feels more like a fighting game. And as we all know, fighting games feel good to play. At least the good ones do. Right. And I think that's what's important, especially for, a game like this, because if you go into the ring and it feels too slow and boring, you're not really going to want to like keep doing the thing.
Like holding Y blocks attacks. So I'm just holding Y. That's my block button.
It's just getting out of the way.
And then if I want to counter, I just mash Y at the right time. Boom, go into that. I have a dodge move. So
it looks like the controls make for like a really good flow of the match, and it's not like,
it doesn't feel as stilted. It doesn't feel stilted.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like you're playing a turn-based strategy game.
Yes.
It just feels like, I don't know, a match.
Now, I will say that you do still
reversals have a small window
you do still lock up like in Fire Pro Wrestling and stuff when you're like doing a grapple, like you do like that, right? You do the arm grapple, and then you go into whatever you're gonna do.
Oh, he slapped you.
Yeah, I got panhandled and got it back for it. Here's the
signature. The man you're fighting looks like he's about 80 pounds and like 8 inches on you.
I will show you what he actually looks like in the game when we get to the roster. But there's combo breakers. So if you're getting, it's rock, paper, scissors. So if you're getting hit with someone who's doing if they're doing light attacks in their combo, excuse me. If they're doing light attacks in their combo and you hit X, if they're hitting X, you will counter and you'll kick it. You'll like basically do a reversal out of that combo. If they're hitting A to do a heavy attack and you hit A, then it will reverse that. Or B to do if they go to start a grab and you mash that, then you will.
So it gives you an opportunity to fight against people who are like spamming the same attack to just lock you in. Yeah,
you can totally punt it. If you're playing with somebody and they're just like, if they're not mixing it up to X and A, if they're just hammering the X button and just kicking you in the dick over and over again, then you can be like, all right, they're just going to keep kicking me, so I'm going to press X, and then you reverse out of that. And then when they try to do it again, you just reverse out of that and punish them for it. So that's awesome. So that's what it says is perform a breaker by pressing the same attack as your opponent, X, A, or B, as the defender in a grab or combo. If you guess right, you'll break out and take advantage. If you guess wrong during a combo, you will be unable to perform any breakers for the rest. So you get one shot. So if they're doing X and you hit X, you get them. But if they're doing X and you hit A, you now have to just take your punishment. So it is a gamble, but it's cool that it's there, and I've had it work pretty often. Also, the signature move that I'm popping here.
Dog new tricks, huh? Even a very, very old dog like you. If you want defense in a combo or grab, press the same attack.
I love the sound design. I love like hearing, all the steps, you're on the ropes, and like hearing the smacks when you're hitting people.
Yes. Ow,
yeah, like that.
Ow, I'm dead. I will just stay here. I retire.
Speaking of sound effects,
there we go.
Let's hear a lot of punches and slaps. Oof. This tutorial is not it's not necessarily going your way.
Well, it's because I thought you had to do 2 light blocks and 2 heavy blocks, or 2. I thought you had to do a heavy block and then a light block, whatever. And so I was doing it out of order. This was
while you're on the ground.
This was the thing I was telling you about, where I kept doing the wrong thing, where it's like, oh, you need to press X or A to do the right thing. So when he like does that, yeah, that's me messing up. So there's the, and then when he does it again, I'll mash A, because they give you one opportunity to get a feel for a quick and a heavy.
Right.
I was mashing B the entire night, and so I spent like 10 minutes going, all right, it told me to mash B when I get grabbed. All right, cool. But it's like, no, it's a heavy. You have to mash A. What are you doing? And it literally says on the side, mash A, and I'm like, oh, I'm dumb. So you still have health bars, you still have injuries, but your vitality is the green bar, and then as your
like
green
your
bar,
stamina sort of thing.
So, yes, so your green bar gets bumped down as you take damage. If it gets emptied, then you will start taking max damage, so that the bar from the right will start turning gray, and that basically reduces your max that it can go to. So then
I assume once that goes out, you'll get KO'd or.
Well, it basically just makes it way harder, because then it makes it way easier for them to like get to empty the green bar, because when it fills back up after you don't take damage, the green bar is a lot less to work with, so it empties out faster, so then they can do more max. So then it actually allows the matches to flow and progress, and not just be like, hey, whatever. Are you dragging a pen down paper?
No. Why?
Because there's something going flick, flick, flick.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. I just heard it. It was picking up on the mic, and I was like, "What is that? Is it like maybe it's a cat scratching behind you or something? I don't know." But anyway,
sorry.
But I digress.
What I was doing. Apologize.
No, you're good. It was picking up, and I was just like, "What is that noise?" Because we don't have music, right? So like, it probably would have been drowned out by the game, but we're sitting here on this silent ass screen. It's talking about body damage. Sure. You know, you take more stuff. Your submissions from those body parts will take more. Take less to make a tap out, or someone will get stunned easier. And then here's your special meter. So you have, if you're in a bad situation, you can press right trigger and Y to do a unique move that'll turn the tables on you. Every character has unique payback moves, or they have like different ones to choose from. You can customize those. And then like it might be where you just like get really, really pumped, and then suddenly you have your like finisher or whatever, and then you have like the signature moves, like we did the 619, and then you earn a finisher. So like you do the 619, and that says, oh, you have a finisher. You do a finisher, it stuns somebody immediately, so you can go for a pin. So you like try to actually flow the match to build the stuff up to actually do what you want to do. And if you're on the ground and you want to use one of your bars and you don't want to save it for super, if you're like laying down on the ground and someone's climbing up to the turnbuckle, you can press right bumper to spend a bar to automatically get up. So you're not just laying there getting punished and you're just like, I'm hammering on the button, let me up, I want to get up, I don't want to be here on the ground no more. Then you can just spend a bar, which is...
So it's like in fighting games where you have your energy meter or whatever.
You can burn your meter,
use it for,
correct. Yeah. If you want to do like a super block or something, then yeah.
Yeah, like you use it as a combo breaker, you use it to like enhance a move or whatever, instead of like just using it for like its big finisher move.
And then this is basically just talking about the finisher that I just described.
Right,
so,
talked about.
Yeah, so now they're like, all right, do your signature, and we're like, all right, sick, here goes, 619. He's got to do the Abba Dabba Doo run to fall into the turnbuckle.
Which means you have access to your best move.
Here goes.
Maybe something tasty, like an armbar.
All right, he's stunned. So now we go for the pin. You just flick the right stick down to go for a pin, which is simple enough. It's not.
Yeah.
You don't have to do anything crazy.
Yeah. It's. Can you? So if you're being pinned, can you like spend a bar to like kick out, or is that more of a?
Here is your winner, Rey Mysterio.
Sorry, I was letting the announcer do his thing.
Now that you're working with imagine the heights you'll reach. Coming to me is the best decision you ever made.
That literally turns off. It's not playing his music or anything.
There's no music.
Wow, that's impressive. I'm impressed. That is fun. That's gonna be the best.
Yeah. So when you have to kick out of a pin, is it like a quick time event, or you just gotta like repeatedly press a button?
Okay, so you remember how they used to make these really ridiculous mini games where you would have to like spin the stick to make it match up and stuff like that?
Yeah.
It's so much better now. It is like if you're trying to pin somebody, then you just sit there. If you're being pinned, you hit the A button to fill a circle. If you fill the circle before it gets to 3, then you kick out. If you're in a submission and you're trying to make somebody submit, if it has like A on the screen, then you hammer on A. If it says X, then you hammer on X. If it says B, and it'll swap after a couple seconds, and you have to then swap to the next one. And if you're trying to break out of the submission and not tap, then you have to do the same thing. And if you fill up the bar in your color, then you will either make them tap out, or you will make them, or they will kick out, depending on which one it is. But let's get in. We're gonna pick some characters here in a regular. We'll just do a regular an actual match and not just do a thing. Let's look at this roster. I cannot believe this. I don't want to pipe music in, but it's there's Rey Mysterio 96.
Yeah.
And then Rey Mysterio.
It's like old Rey Mysterio.
Yeah, before the contacts. So we've got. I know you don't know who most of these are, so we'll just try to.
Nope.
We'll try to go.
A wrestling expert, I am not.
Yes. Ric Flair from '88. Okay, great. Ricochet. There's Riddle. Probably didn't change your opinion, but probably still looks the way you thought. But that is now you see why he looked like that, because that's how he looks.
He looks like a background character from The Matrix.
Sure. Yeah. The steak tastes good, and he likes it. All the legends are locked, other than the ones that I've unlocked. So if they're shaded out, that just means
that's
I haven't.
unfortunate.
I mean, but they're super cheap. It just basically is like you basically play a match and you can get enough to.
It gives you something to work toward, I guess.
Yeah, Robert Roode, The Rock. Some of these people are probably NXT, and I don't know them, but like some of these people just do kind of look like background characters. Like he may be the biggest star in the world. I don't know who he is. Roman Reigns. You could definitely tell. Very large name. Roddy Piper, Sami Zayn.
Yeah.
Happy guy, right? There's Samoa Joe, Sasha Banks, Scott Hall. I wish that you could at least just see them without them being blacked out, but it's fine. It does kind of feel weird going through the roster.
Yeah, it seemed like gray outlines.
Yeah, because I feel like it's going to be that way for every single one of them. But there's like Ted DiBiase. Like it's most of the people that you want to be in this game are in this game, and if they're not, someone is making them in the creator suite. So just go.
Or they're probably going to be coming out later with a season pass.
Or they'll be they'll be part of
all
that.
The night stuff.
I just love all these Undertakers.
So I'm sure they're going to have a lot of wrestlers coming in later. I assume anyway.
Yeah, no Mick Foley in the base game. He's in the season pass,
which is super unfortunate. But I get why they put him in the season pass, because people would want him.
Yeah, who's not going to want Cactus Jack, right? Like,
or Mankind, or one of the 18 other characters he's played all at the same time.
I'm a dude love main. Excuse me.
There you go. That man was playing all the characters all the time.
Oh, and is a legend 20 times over. They
true.
could literally induct him into the Hall of Fame as each one of those personas, and I would watch all of them. They should do that, actually. That would be great. So we've got a classic, like the Undertaker that you've seen most of his career.
Yeah.
Undertaker 02, which I'm pretty sure is American Badass Undertaker. Then Undertaker 95, where he was a menace and destroyed everybody with the mask on all the time in his zoot suit.
There you go.
And then 98, which is the highest ranking Undertaker, I guess.
Which by the way, I'm sure I was watching wrestling during this time. Do not remember this Undertaker at all.
Somehow he is the highest ranked stat on an Undertaker. Like he is the highest.
Oh no, I took a remember bullet on that Undertaker, and I don't know why. It's just
yeah, I know. I don't know. He looks cool, but like yeah, I don't remember.
I do not remember the Dracula Untold Undertaker. That was not something.
All right, I have to play as Xavier Woods in this match.
Sure, why not? We'll do that.
And let's see. Big Boss Man. Love Big Boss Man. Who doesn't love Big Boss Man? He's the Big Boss Man.
Sure.
I kind of have given up on going through the roster just because half of them are going to be like grayed out because
Grayed out.
Yeah.
Well, it's just, you know, there's a, for just the base game, there's still a massive roster, which I appreciate.
Oh yeah.
There's not like, you know, just 20 characters to be like, oh yeah, these are just the ones that are here now because we fired everyone else.
Correct.
Yeah, just have him fight Razor Ramon. Why not?
I'll die horribly. Razor Ramon is a very large man. That'll be bad times. I actually went to the R's because I thought that Macho Man would be there, but he's in Macho Man, so.
Yeah. Why would Macho Man be in the R's?
Randy Savage?
Yeah, but it's Macho Man. It's not Randy Savage. Those are different people.
No, it literally says on screen Macho Man Randy Savage. Right there.
Wasn't he going by Randy Savage just itself at one point?
Probably. I mean, he also did a rap album that was actually good, so, you know.
That is a debate you would lose, sir.
Okay, I'll say a rap album that is fun. How about that?
There you go. I'll give it to that one.
Which one of these arenas do you want to see? You got a preference?
Just pick one.
Let's go with the Pirate WrestleManias. There we go. Go with WrestleMania 37.
There you go.
Nothing about this. Here's what I'm hoping. If they're gonna mute all the music in the matches, which they shouldn't, but if they do, I hope that it's just Xavier Woods walking out going toot 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 toot
with his trombone.
Oh my god! If it doesn't play the music,
what if it mutes his trombone?
Wow. Yeah, no.
I don't know what he's dancing to.
Yeah, that's amazing. It just mutes all the copyrighted music, and then
he's got his blue trombone.
Oh, please. Yeah, he's got the trombone.
Contest is scheduled for
Come on, play your trombone, you son of a bitch.
Oh, he'll play it. He's just gotta.
He's gonna dance. Generally, this would be to music, so you would understand the dancing.
Yeah, it's. I understand why they did it, and I get it, but boy, it sure does make covering this game weird. Yes.
I don't know about you. I love the idea that he just comes out to silence. He's like, all right, fine, I'll make my own music. Just toot.
I'm recording that. I don't care if this is a video. I need that in my life. Oh my god.
That's amazing.
It is genuinely the funniest thing I've ever heard. Burp. Burp, burp. Burp, burp, burp. Alright, so he's coming out to Pomp and Circumstance. Not sure why that's copyrighted,
Absolutely.
but alright. That's strange.
Can you not like go out during his intro and like kick the crap out of him or not?
Yeah, you can break out. Absolutely. It is very strange anytime I see him without his glasses on.
Right. But I mean, you didn't always wrestle with them on, so you know, there was plenty of time to see it. I know what you traditionally would, you know, think of his look as.
Right.
And you are just going to. Oh, never mind.
Ooh, that kick made me hurt. Come on, big man. Let's go. Yeah, this game feels so good.
So this is what you're talking about. Like, you've completely decimated his green bar, and he's just
max
like
is going out.
Yeah, he's just not doing well. He will not let this man get up because he doesn't deserve it.
Come on, let's go again.
Totally committed to winning this thing.
You are just like decimating this man.
From the top rope again, let's go. Oh, we reversed.
Oh
god. Oh no.
And now it's Macho Man's turn.
Oh god.
We might get to see what it looks like when you get pinned.
Oh no.
Oh. So is that the escape is like trying to get up from trying to, like, if they're knocking you on the ground, you can escape from it?
Yeah, you can just like roll out of it basically before it even starts. Oh my god, what is happening?
So no.
Trying to make me submit.
Oh no.
Nope, he is just making
me
sad.
He just decided to break your leg, it's fine.
Cool. Arm.
And now he's gonna break your arm.
Yeah, this is I'm having a bad time.
Oh. You gotta get up, man.
Oh God! 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 What is he doing? Oh, what is he doing? Oh no! Oh no! Excuse me, sir. Please put me down.
Down is what he's doing. Oh, it was a poor choice of words, I suppose.
I'm getting up.
Yeah,
Get away. Yeah, the fact that we have given up on covering the game and are just having fun just says everything you need to know about this game's quality. Is that it's just a really good wrestling game again, and so
I'm asking questions as they come up, but
I know, but I'm just saying, like I've kind of lost myself in the fun here, so apologies. Stop, please, sir.
Oh. So are you both getting counted out? I guess you're out to go outside the ring.
Yeah, we're getting. Yeah. Oh my God. Okay, I'll just lay here. Thank you, sir. This is where I live. This is where I live.
This is how it's gonna end.
This is where I live now.
He's coming back.
Oh no.
Wasn't gonna wait for you.
What are you doing? Oh God.
Oh God.
God, that was a meaty thud. Whoever did the sound design in this did such a good job.
Absolutely. And you were doing so well at the beginning of the match.
Okay, so this is me getting out of a submission.
Oh, okay. So does it get more difficult as the match goes, or is it always just like you can?
Depending on how injured that part of your body is that he's doing a submission on.
Okay, so you can actually target different parts of the body, because I see now in the corner of like where the health bar and stuff is, there's like the anatomy, and I see like the head and like the chest and the arms are all like grayed out or orange.
Right. You can still do your
so that means. Does that like give you like more meter or anything, or does it like serve a purpose?
The taunting and stuff?
Yeah.
I believe so, but my meters are all full, so.
Sure. You wait for him to get up and then try to do a finisher on him?
It also increases your rating for your match.
Yeah, does it? Okay, so the match ratings, does that give you like more points after the match is done?
Yes, it does. Alright, we gotta finish it coming in. Gotta finish it coming in. Here we go. I set it up. Gotcha.
Oh.
And we're going for the pin. Oh, damn it.
Yeah, that's how you pinned him right next to the rope. What are you doing?
Yeah, that's my bad.
Rocks his opponent.
Reversal.
Oh. It's like I want to pin him, but I also want to give him time to get out, because, showmanship.
Oh God, what is happening? I'm off.
Oh.
See you on the other side.
Oh, you're back outside the ring.
Oh God.
Oh, no. It's going for the top rope.
Oh God, I got up, but it still wasn't enough.
She is just going to break her legs. Yeah. It's decided to break her legs.
Ow.
Well, look at it this way. Your match rating is going up.
Yeah. I'm finding myself in a situation I very much would not like to be in. Oh my God. Leave me alone, Randy.
No, he's talking about Macho Man is in the best of like he wants to be.
Yeah, he's having a great time. I'm having a... Get down.
And can you get like weapons out from under the ring or anything like that?
I'm sure you can. This is a DQ match.
Okay.
God, leave my mouth, face, eye holes alone, sir.
He's not enough facial reconstruction. He doesn't need any more. Oh. So like when you catch that, can you like decide what to do with like a different button press, or you just like stand there and stare into each other's eyes?
Yeah, when you do that, you can choose what kind of grapple you want to do. But the problem was that he countered it and rolled out of it. So
there we go.
he countered my counter. Look at this. Ow.
Oh.
Ooh, get it.
So can we talk about how like good the character models look in this? There's no one's fallen through the floor or like turned into the Gumby versions of themselves.
Yes, they do still have a little bit of video gaminess to them, but the game looks it actually looks like it still looks like a video game, but it also like if this was zoomed out enough, you might think this was wrestling out the hood on.
Can you like drag him away from the rope?
That's a great question. I don't know how to do that, and every time I try, he does that. So
kicks you in the face.
Yeah, I keep messing myself up trying to do that because that's the one thing I don't know how to do. All right, we need to do. I need up from this.
Oh, no.
Mercy, mercy, please, mercy, please,
Please say no.
mercy, please. I want up.
Every time you get him down, he gets back up and kicks the shit out of you.
It's almost like he's the macho man.
Yeah. So can you KO people, or is it just pin and submission?
There are probably that may be a thing. I'll say this: there's a lot of things they cover the basics in the tutorial, and they just let you have fun. I have not come across that, and every time I come across a new thing, they introduce a tutorial. So if there was a KO mechanic, it might
just pin him for God's sake.
No, we're having a good time. Oh God! Oh, with the counter.
Are you trying to get a 5-star match?
No, I'm just having fun.
Sure.
Sorry about the train. That's just a thing. But
It seems more appropriate for this than it does a lot of other things.
The sweat is real.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong.
So
I appreciate it.
Hopefully I knock him away from the side.
Yeah, you've got to set this up in a different spot.
There we go. That'll do.
There we go.
It's over. Sorry, Randy.
He's not going to be able to immediately pin out or, grab the rope. You got it.
He didn't know what planet he was on.
No.
He was out. Now it's time to go get the trombone and go toot-toot again.
Here is your winner, and
Just nothing but the crowd. But that's what's important, is the crowd. Grabs the trombone. And that's what I really came for. I don't care about anything else. Give me that trombone.
Oh my God. So the ratings, there it is. Signature offense, memorable moments, heightened drama. Like, we didn't do a lot of drama in that match, but we did a whole lot of spectacle. So it ended
There
up
was a lot of violence.
Yeah, it was a brutal match. So because of that, it ended up being that. And you can look at the highlight reels. I guess I've never looked at that. We can do that. So there's one thing. So you get little snippets.
Yeah. So the 424 I saw near the little symbol, is that like the points you got from the match that you can use to buy wrestlers and stuff, or unlock wrestlers and stuff like that?
That is your currency. Let's go to the Ted DiBiase shop of good things. This is Microsoft Store. They've got stuff. There's My Faction, which is, we'll get into that. This is the things you purchase with your coins, and it's like your legends and stuff, right? So there's different arenas you can get. It's 1996 Starcade, WCW Monday Nitro, SummerSlam '88. These are the.
I love this. I love the Starcade arena. I thought it was always super cool.
All right, we'll go see that one. And then there's all these different, there's so many
all
titles,
the belts,
right? Yeah, and then there's the NWO one, which is just a personal favorite of mine because it's just ridiculous. Yeah. It somehow looks better with spray paint on it.
Part of my childhood, right there.
Yeah, look at the hardcore title. It's razor blades and duct tape. Let's go.
Yeah, why not?
I don't ever want to see you in a trombone again. Okay, Vince.
So the points you get from matches, can you use those to do? Because can't you it's like a trading card thing to this.
So that is the My Faction.
Yeah.
So we'll just cover one thing. We'll go in this order. We'll go in this order. The My Faction. So you have faction points, which you have the stuff you unlock legends with, those things that I showed before, and then you have your stuff in here. The My Faction points is the MF at the top, and so we have different missions we can do. You get codes from playing other modes that'll give you unlockables in this thing. It's here's a little bonus, and this is your Mortal Kombat tower, basically. So this is my faction, and this is my roster. Right. So I've got different characters. They have a certain number of contracts, which is the amount of matches you can use them before you have to re-up their contract to make it where you can use them more. They all have different styles.
Why are they different colors?
So that's rarity, and the higher your rarity, the better your stats are going to be.
Okay, so would you use this character? Do you actually have to go in and wrestle that match, or is it kind of like an auto thing where sort of like when Injustice and Mortal Kombat did the thing where your AI could go and fight matches for you?
So on the My Manager mode, you can do AI, and you can do AI in other stuff, but you can simulate in the My Manager, or My GM mode, whatever you want to call it. But in this one, I think you have to play the matches because it's kind of the thing. Here's all the different things you can get. Here's where we look at the evolved characters and what missions you need to do to improve their rarity. So not every character qualifies, but there are versions of characters. That's probably the rarest one I have, which is the pre-order taker, because he can get up to purple rarity. Like these are like my starter characters that I picked from the Raw pack, which allowed me to get Becky Lynch and AJ Styles. They can go up to green, which you can see if you look on the right how much more their stats go up just from that one jump. So you can imagine what a purple character would be. And they'll have challenges you have to do. Apparently they have like a scrapbook reward. So as you get different amounts of cards, you actually start getting like packs and like rare versions of characters, which is cool. So it like gives you a reason to play. That's Samoa Joe. He looks like he had a great day. He looks like he drank a lot before that match. Like he looks like he is just like out. That is a very good art for that Asuka card. That looks awesome. Sure. Let's get back to the sorry, there's a lot of menus. So that's just promoting like, land 10 grabs as a powerhouse or whatever. So we're just gonna go into. So this one is 4v4. Like I said, there's a lot in this game. It feels like the Pokemon Arceus video all over again because of how much there is. Right. But it's all good.
No rain though.
But it's all like this game is good. I've been playing it all morning, and like lost track of time. Like, I'm having fun. Pick 'em up, slam, and I'm just like having a fun time. It's been.
Oh yeah, no, I get it. It's
the fact that I'm not like, oh god, I have to play this for a video today is like says a lot about it. Like the DMCA stuff aside, that is what it is. But
yeah,
we'll get through it.
I don't know. I feel like having Austin Creed come out with a trombone and no music, so much better.
Clip that out. That victory part is probably going on our TikTok, by the way. Just the part where they're just like, Xavier Woods, and he's just like, it's amazing. Anyway, Faction Wars is a 4v4 mode. You go in here and you've got towers like Mortal Kombat. Where you literally you win this one. So that's showing you at the top some of the characters you can earn in the chests that you get as you win. And then it shows you on the left.
I guess those are timed rewards.
Yeah, so the towers. I assume the towers rotate and other stuff. So like this shows you like at the bottom, I need to get 5 wins. Oh my god, you get an Emerald Big Boss Man if you win 5? Oh, well, there's my day sorted. An Emerald China? Yeah, all right, cool. That's, happy
sorry, other games. I need Big Boss Man.
Yeah, well, that's my day. Okay, there's a Emerald AJ Styles. Great, love it. That's a really good wallpaper.
Well, getting raid ready in Destiny 2, get me an Emerald Big Boss Man. Yeah, that's what
I thought. Are you telling me that I can set Andre the Giant's weird face as an image?
Why does Andre the Giant look like a black and white Zordon?
I don't know, but Rangers must go play this game. Apparently, you just get card packs, I guess.
Yeah, I'm guessing that's how you unlock new wrestlers or better wrestlers.
Oh snap! Apparently, if you do 40 wins in this mode, you get Andre the Giant.
Except not just his face.
Yeah, there's a Sapphire Carmella. Okay. Oh, Big E. Oh, that is my day sorted. I'm gonna have to play a lot of this mode.
That's I want all so many wins.
Yeah, but the fact that I'm not like, I'm not doing that. This game's not that fun. It's like, again,
sure.
That is a lot. We'll see how far I get, but yeah, we'll see how far I get in this actual list because some of these are like, that is a lot of wins. I don't know how I have till April 1st. That is, that's like a month. I'm good. I don't have to do it all in a day.
I appreciate that. Something we talk about all the time is like games respecting your time. But no, it goes past.
It starts getting to the point where it starts jumping you start getting 2 and 3 win rewards, and then 5, and then 5, and then, oh wow,
so
yeah,
many.
no, okay, yep, nope, you're just getting to like crazy stuff. Just like, okay, yes, all right, I need a Ruby Jake the Snake Roberts. I need that. I need it. I have to have it. Great. Okay. There's a purple Samoa Joe. Okay. Good. Yep. Nope. Loving it. Okay. Let's just go see what the final reward is. Okay. Cool. A Diamond Undertaker for 500 wins.
There you go.
Yep. Okay, I want that. Sure do. A Diamond Becky Lynch. Great. Wonderful.
That's so many wins, though.
Yeah, it is. No, absolutely. But, you
so much time, depending on how long the matches last. But
yeah,
oh my god,
it could be fun. It could be. I mean, it gives you something to. It depends on how much you like this game, because then you're not just doing exhibition matches in the exhibition mode and getting those points. You can do stuff in this and build your faction up to increase those ratings and whatever. So Proving Grounds is prove your faction has what it takes to defeat the toughest in the universe. This is it's almost like a tower story mode. It has chapters, and so you get rewards if you earn all 126 medals in this chapter. So like I said, you got a lot to do. There's a lot of wrestling, but it's a wrestling game, so it's good that you have things to do. So you can get that Ruby Finn Balor. This one you can get an Amethyst Bianca Belair, Roman Reigns, Sasha Banks, Stone Cold, a Diamond Stone Cold. Oh wow, okay. That's cool. I like that. And it didn't take 500 wins, but it probably would if you counted all these chapters, because there's 126 medals in this chapter.
And getting all the medals in those chapters.
Yeah, that's a lot. But it is cool. So check this out. Defeat, each one of them gives you card packs. So it's all right, land 35 damage to the head. Okay, cool. Land 35 signature moves. All right, sick. There's 7 matches, and so in these matches, you just have to do these things. There's different difficulties on them. It's a bunch, but you play a match, you get a certain amount of points. It's there's a certain requirement. In this one, you can walk in there, pop your super, beat it, you win, because you get 15 points for doing your super, and then you pin them, and then it's over. But on this one, you have to really play up those matches and earn those points. And so the legendary ones, it's you need 90 performance matches before you can, whatever. You have to really, really get really high up to do it. And so it becomes a lot harder, because then the risk of losing becomes greater as you're just getting slogged, because a good match is a back and forth match, right? So you've got to start taking it on the chin. But this is this mode. It's a lot to it, and it is cool because it does add legs in almost like a hey, the roster is alive kind of thing. That's my faction. You play matches, you do the thing. It's good. My Rise is apparently a story mode. I haven't touched that. It seems to have different ways it can play out, like the old storylines did, where your choices dictate which way the story goes. There's a showcase. But
it is actually like a single player story type thing where you go in and make your own wrestler and have your own career type thing.
Yes, correct. Showcase mode, I'll click on it and see if it'll probably show a video with him, and it'll probably be nope. Okay, the intro video did not play.
Halloween Havoc.
Yeah.
Wow.
So you get to go. It literally has the timeline at the top. So there's this really long video of Rey Mysterio introducing himself and talking about his stuff. So you can do there's this one, the Halloween Havoc. You've got the WrestleMania 21. It's crazy to me to think about. WrestleMania 21 was, oh my god. I remember how bad that game was. That game was crazy because it had the best looking models that any wrestling game had ever had, but it was the worst playing one. It was so bad. But it looked so good. It's crazy.
But this is just, I wonder, I don't know if they do, but I wonder if eventually they'll have different showcases that come out for other wrestlers. You might have a Stone Cold or a Rock showcase, going through the career of wrestling.
I'm wanting to say they've
just going to because he's on the cover.
I think they do. Well, in the past they've done like the Stone Cold edition of the game would have a Stone Cold themed go through their storyline, and then their arc, and then the Rock edition had that. So the past games that were bad had some of those characters, their storylines. So this one, because he's this year is got the Rey Mysterio thing.
The year of Rey Mysterio.
Yes. So apparently there is if you do every objective on everything, there's a secret match in back here that's I don't know if it's supposed to be off the timeline or if it's supposed to be a current match, but I don't see the David and Goliath match in here anywhere. So it makes me wonder if that's a thing, because you've got Eddie
as far
Guerrero.
As legendary matches, for that one would be up there for me. But
you've got Eddie Guerrero, Shawn Michaels, JBL, Kane, that's a big man, Dolph Ziggler, Batista, another big man, Undertaker, another big man, The Miz, Samoa Joe, another big man, Grand Metalik, and then whatever that is. I think they actually say it Metalik.
Really?
Yeah.
Sure. Why not?
But that's the Rey Mysterio thing. That's cool. They do that, and it has videos that play through the stuff. You know, if you really like Rey Mysterio, there you go. Universe.
Yeah, no, I'm sure it's a super fun thing to
I think the universe mode is another story thing.
Wow. So they're putting a lot of I don't want to say PvE content, but single player, I guess.
So it's like, here you go. Take part of a living WWE promotion. So do you want to do sandbox with total freedom or flow and take control of a superstar in universe? So it's like you actually get to choose and then flow through. Who do we get to choose from? Who are our choices?
Apparently a bunch of people.
Oh, apparently it's just all of them, and it just tells you who their enemies are. So that's fun.
Yeah.
Cool, great. I'm gonna have to dive into that at some point, and also all the other story stuff in this game, and also get 500
I
wins.
appreciate that
so
there's a ton of content in here. I didn't expect this to be like Elden Ring levels of content in WWE 2K22, but it seems like there's a lot that you'll be able to dig into if like this game, as they say, hits different for you.
Yeah, that's the tagline, and as you saw from the controls, it does hit different. I know we're kind of rolling around on tour because there's so much to go through, but we're on the My GM tour, and I was playing as William Regal. I will go to that and show you how. Well, you know what? Let's just go into a new one. It's fine. We're gonna skip this. So you get to pick your GM. So and they all have a different thing. So the McMahon presence, she has like a card that lets her get double money. He can do I think it's like and GM interference book this week will provide an additional bonus to the show and be free to book. He can summon a free legend because he is William Regal. Superstars GM raise the entire roster's morale by 15. That one seems super powerful if you've got a really big roster, because if you're not using your people all the time and you only have 3 matches on a normal show, right? So they're being televised. So
the morale can go down, I guess.
So then if you're not cutting promos and stuff, I mean, I guess we're seeing that in real life where you've got people saying, I have asked for my release. And they're like, well, we're not releasing you because you asked. If you didn't ask, we probably would have shoved you off like we did 1,000 other people.
Yeah, it helps because they're a company now, so it makes it easier.
Sure. Anyway, we're going to pick William Regal because I want to. And then you get to pick your promotion, and they all have different bonuses. So we're going to pick SmackDown, Birth of a Legend. 6 random superstars on your roster will have their popularity increased by +6. So there you go. And then you can choose to have your opponent. Let's go Stephanie, and we'll go with NXT UK because that makes no sense at all.
Yeah, William Regal is doing SmackDown and Stephanie McMahon's doing NXT UK.
Yeah,
sure, why not?
Yep, we're going
why wouldn't we?
So you start with almost 3 mil. You have to take turns choosing your roster.
First pick for SmackDown.
So you literally go through the entire roster and you pick. You can see who's a heel, who's a baby face. You can see who is what their classes are, and you need to actually, and you also need to get based off their popularity, and you can build up the popularity. But you need to take into account what their fighting style is. I found out because I was like, oh, well, I've got to have baby faces versus heels because that's really important. Well, then I found out that apparently specialists are like the secret code, because specialists can go up against anybody and they can get a good match. But I think it's giants have to go up against cruiserweights, and bruisers and fighters get bonuses for fighting each other, and specialists you can throw in to fight anybody.
That's cool.
It's very cool. It's a lot of stuff.
Pokemon type advantages.
Yes, because it boosts your performance on your show whenever you're like doing it, and like you want your front and your last match to be good, and your middle match can be like, oh, we're just going to kind of make these people a little more popular by putting them on the main stage even in the middle of the show.
Sure.
And so you not only do you have to keep in mind their popularity, because you don't want some nobody fighting your superstar, you also have to keep in track their stamina, because if their stamina gets too low and because you're running them too many weeks in a row, then they don't get a time to rest and then they can get injured. You have to keep track of them being a heel or not a heel, male or female, and what their class is. And you have to balance all that, because even if you have like a bruiser and a specialist fighting each other, like if they're both baby faces, then where's the drama, right? So you've got a very clean fight and everybody's like, well, that's boring. But if you've got everybody gouging everybody's eyes out in a heel on heel match, then that's also boring. It's like, oh, well, what do we expect? I don't know. So it's super interesting for that, and so I'm just gonna pick somebody. I picked the Bitcoin guy. That's fun.
Grimes is taking his talents on the road.
You have to wonder
they
if
got
this
Roman
GM
Reigns.
is trying to throw the others off.
Yeah, that first pick seems way
Who will
crazy
get
compared.
SmackDown's
Give
third
me.
selection? Great pick. The Empress joins the Blue
Don't you
Branch.
dare pick.
A woman who brings a lot of
You,
fans
you're
to the
so
ring.
mean.
Well, why didn't you pick her?
I was getting to it.
You trying to like fake him out? What do you mean?
I was getting to it. I said, all right.
The phenomenal one has a new home.
This guy can and will.
Sure, why not?
Anyone in
You're gonna
this
get Edge.
I'm just gonna start picking people just to
Sure.
get to the just to get.
You lost Alexa Bliss. You're like, fuck it all.
Burn this promotion to the ground. Alexa's not on it. What does it matter?
NXT back to the podium for
I
their
think NXT UK may have a much better roster than
Oh
you.
my God, they got Bailey also. It's all over. I swear to God, Bailey single-handedly carried the WWE
a
through the
major
pandemic.
decision for the
I
NXT
swear.
War Room. You think our
Give me
Truth
Charlotte
knows he was
Flair.
just
It's
drafted?
fine.
How many people do you pick for your roster?
Look at
SmackDown
so you
contemplates their next pick.
you have to choose at least 8 people, and then after you choose 8, you go into what's optional picks, and so optional picks. Basically, you're trying to fluff out your roster because if you have the same people fighting every week, they're all going to be ridiculously tired. So you can stop at some point because you also have to have money set aside in your budget to pay for putting on the shows before you earn more money back.
Gotcha.
So
They got
A new stage for the show off.
He's a main event player, that's for sure.
they're making me real sad. It's fine. In the draft because I don't care. There's my that's my.
I
That's,
think,
sure
I
is
think
me and my
NXT
group.
UK is the one everyone's gonna be watching.
I mean, I have a lot of the really good. I got Sasha Banks. I got Becky Lynch. I win. That's fine. But like,
A lot of
they,
ways NXT
here goes.
can
Now
go
they're
here.
gonna pick like
Let's
20
see
more
how
people.
they
Ready? Here goes.
Taking her talents to a new night.
A great opportunity to
Oh, did
maximize
they-
this woman's potential.
Wow, you can have that guy.
We'll join the black and gold
You can have
brand
Good
next.
lord. How many people are they picking?
They basically spend all of their
Looks to
money.
build his legacy
Oh, okay.
on NXT.
Yeah.
His high-flying
They have.
abilities
I
will
mean,
be tested
if you
on
made a
this
Bailey
brand.
versus Alexa Bliss, I think you'd be fine. Just make that be your main story and just go with that. Just who's Roman Reigns gonna fight? R-Truth? I don't know who the other 3 people are. I know Finn. Well, Finn Balor. Sorry, I'm not used to seeing Finn Balor out.
I
of
can look
the
at the
demon
picture
outfit.
of the rosters of both of you and be like, I don't know who these people are.
Yeah. So,
Just look at it and I go, oh, I don't know who these people. Oh, put them with that person.
yes.
That'd be kind of cool, right? It's like,
So-
no.
So you build up to you have your email, you do the whole thing. It's like, thank you. Like I can be like, I was born for this, or I'll try to let you down. And then he's like, yeah, pray that you don't. I'll destroy you. And you're like, sorry. And then you get to pick your champions. So we're going to give it to the Bitcoin guy because that's funny. And then, and then
His, what is the face he's making in his picture?
I don't know, man.
I guess that's how he. I guess that's how he's felt
give it
in the
to-
beginning of 2022 with crypto so far.
Let's give it to Oscar.
It's just a bunch of sad faces for everybody.
Probably. I think that's the
Nobody
Bitcoin guy.
bought
I
my
could-
NFTs.
I think that's him. I could be wrong, but I think that's him.
I'm going with what you said. So
Yeah.
you know, if it's not, I
What's
blame
my
you.
commissioner goal? It says ensure that Shotzi fights this week. Okay.
Who?
One of the people I picked. So we will go. She's down there. Let's go. AJ
sure.
Styles and Edge. Is this? No, there's both specialists. I picked all specialists. Wow. I just picked it random and somehow got all. This is not going to work because it's not going to have a bonus because they're just specialists. So
Yeah, why
whatever.
not?
It's fine. And then I will do an interference, and I will have me run in, and I will side with AJ Styles.
This runs in.
Yeah, William Regal will run in. It's GM interference, and I will come in and help. And then Edge will send me an email and be real mad about it. There we go. And then you have to cut promos, so you can choose like a self promo. You can call out somebody to start a beef. You can start a rivalry that way. You can change from a babyface to a heel, which is pretty great because then you can get your stories going. Advertising literally like will boost revenue but might lower their popularity because they're shilling, and people are like, stop trying to sell WWE ass towels, I don't want them. And then, like,
I want to see a wrestler. I don't care about how much you like new Coke Zero.
Right. Space Coke is not going to happen. Stop trying to make it a thing. So then there's charity, which boosts fans for the week because they're like, oh, you're doing awesome stuff. So it's like you're basically going to a Make-A-Wish Foundation promos. So we'll do that one. And then mid card, let's just pick people at this point. I just want to show you what it looks like whenever you do a thing. Do another promo. Let's go with, they wanted Chauncey to fight, so I need my one. So we'll do Charlotte Flair, and she will call out.
That person.
Sure, we'll go Chauncey. And then it actually tells you what their promo skill is, and so the higher the promo skill, as you can see, they're both heels. One's a specialist, one's a cruiser, so they're not going to get that heel whatever flip, but that's fine. And then our main match will be Chauncey versus Bianca, and then we're going to do a Hell in a Cell match, and it's going to be
Jesus Christ.
There we go.
You want these people dead.
So then you can also go over here and you can choose your lighting and stuff. So like it opens up every certain weeks.
High school gym.
Yeah, so we literally start in the high school gym, and then you like get big stuff, and it actually like boosts your quality. You got road crew, your different effects. As you can see from those images, it's a lot of spectacle. And then you can literally do like signings and stuff like that to boost your stuff. You can go here and sign free agents, and I'm so glad that I just remembered to show you this because I need you to see some of these like made up like dev images that they made for like these like little jobbers. So Tim Burr.
Timber the lumberjack.
There was a guy named Joel Wheeler in here earlier. Yeah, there was one named King Triton, and he was just a gigantic king wearing a king outfit.
Of course there was.
Which was amazing. I just love all these. I just love they put the jobbers in there. It's just so good. You've got the actual people like, do I want Big E? I want Otis. Give me Otis. There we go.
God, that looks like an Otis.
We're signing Otis. And then you go to your legends, and so you can actually choose to sign a legend for like 5 weeks, 10 weeks, whatever, and then you can use them in your show because legends have star power and those crazy ratings. We're gonna go Papa Shango.
Oh, of course.
Let's go, Papa Shango.
Sure.
Get in.
Have him eat worms in front of Otis.
That's the boogeyman. That's not Papa Shango, but I respect it. We're actually, now that we have him, we're actually going to go. He's a heel.
You're gonna change it out.
We're gonna replace Papa Shango comes in, and
is Edge not a heel?
I'm gonna come in. No, he's a good boy now.
Oh.
Give it a week, he'll be the other thing again.
How behind I am.
Yeah, give it a he's the whatever.
I feel like if I were going to be any kind of expert wrestler, like, so tell me what happened after 2001.
Absolutely. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and just simulate all my matches because I don't want to have to play these full matches right now on this preview video.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
He won.
Yeah, well, that's because I came out and helped him. So
I
literally ran out and helped him. So she's cutting a promo, so we got 5,000 more fans from that promo. That's good.
Will they always win if you go out to help them? As far as like your,
no, they will not. I have had Nia Jax was my champion in mine, and she literally won when I went out to help her, and then sent me an email and said, "I don't appreciate you coming out and trying to interfere with my matches." And I was like, "Me neither. You beat my ass." like it was a bad time. So you can simulate them, you can spectate them, you can actually watch the NPCs play them out if you want to get into it, or you can play them out. You can play it out yourself and make sure who wins and how good the matches are. Or you can just let them do that. So like it's showing you like the bonus, like, oh, the fighter bruiser. There you go.
I think this is an important question I have to ask.
Okay.
Can you sign your own created wrestlers to your GM?
Yes.
That sounds like fun.
Your GM, literally there's an option all the way to the right. It says created superstars. You can literally just choose your character. So if you want to be Ham Splatter and run in wearing an all pink tuxedo and that be with a giant afro and that is your GM, then that's your GM.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
NXT UK is not doing as well as I thought they would.
Yeah, well, they cut some pretty good promos.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're having some real garbage
Also,
matches.
why did the emo dude, like the edgelord guy, the Damian Priest, fight what looked to be a retiree in Florida?
Are you talking about Happy Corbin?
Yes.
Yeah.
Why did he beat up that old man?
I don't know. Happy Corbin goes to the beat of his own drum. I don't know what to tell you. So it actually tells you, like it shows you here whose matches were better. So sorry, I was taking a sip of water.
Nice.
So the opener were even. The mid card, theirs was their match that doesn't matter. The mid card is a filler match, so the fact that their mid card was better doesn't matter. My main event was better, so that's good. And then
Better by a lot, apparently.
yes, and then you can see that, oh, I did a call out, so now Flair and Shotzi have a rivalry. So now if you do matches with them together, then it's going to build drama, and you can build up those rivalries. So now you see the viewership, the quality of the show was still a D, even though I thought I did okay. I still made money, still got profit. It literally goes into gross revenue, fans gained, like it goes into.
Good Lord.
Yeah, it's great. If
You
you
get
like
a
this stuff,
spreadsheet at the end of the day?
yes, it's great. If you like this stuff, it's wonderful for that. And also you get show notes from Twitter.
Because that's where I want my show notes from.
No, look, at Stone Cold Destroyer 94. Whoa, did you see Regal stepping in to help Papa Shango? Edge looks furious. Like, and you can see the verified WWE check marks they put in for fake Twitter, where it's like, not my greatest fight tonight. Have to hand it to Becky Lynch for taking full advantage because you gotta promo, you gotta kayfabe, you gotta sell it. Charlotte Flair sure spends more time running her mouth than fighting in the ring. Hardly a surprise that Shotzi lost to Bianca Belair. Papa Shango making hashtag SmackDown look good with the win tonight. Like it's such real Twitter. I love how dumb, and it's like they literally were like, wow, how can we make this look absolutely ridiculous? And they did, and it works. It's fine. And now we get to see their Twitter, by the way. Now we get to see their spreadsheet by comparison, and we get to see their Twitter. And their Twitter is not any happier because why would it be? It's Twitter. And then it shows, hey,
they have much less of a budget.
We came out on top. We have, we
more money and more fans.
Yep, totally. Because
in all the ways that matter, you won.
Spend it all on people, and then it tells you how many weeks you have to your promo. And so now here's the thing that I was trying to get to for a good way to step out of this mode is, oh, we did a week. Now we get to see congratulations. Triple H is like, hey, good job, you did a thing, and you're like, yeah, thanks. And I'm just gonna pick random things to progress this because I want to show you that Papa Shango and Edge stuff that's going on down there. Because Papa Shango's gonna be like, "Hey, thanks," and Edge is gonna be like, "Yo, what the fuck was that?" Like,
they all have to email you because there's nobody to have them go up and talk to you.
Yeah, well, it's a video game, so that's why. But so I'm getting smack talked emails from the other person, and then Triple H is like, "Hey, I'm going to teach you some mechanics in this game," and that's good. Thanks. I have to
show you the ropes.
Yeah, so he can teach you. See, it's literally telling you here, like you need male and female. You need to put tag team matches you need to do at least one tag match a night to break up the monotony of your single one-on-one matches. So that's why you need
only
a
get 3
roster.
matches, so one of them needs to be a tag.
Right, and so you want to mix and match them and do that stuff. But I just, so did I do something to make you upset, boss? I'm just wondering why you'd intentionally help Papa Shango out during our match, but not give me the heads up ahead of time. Not cool, Regal. Small decrease to Edge's morale. And then what's Papa Shango going to say? Well, that was interesting. Nice to have you in my corner. But I'm guessing Edge might be a bit hot under the collar. Sure. There you go.
These people are so polite and professional.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. So, they're not like, "Dear Harriet, bring back stapler." So that's what you know. What we'll step over here. I'm gonna step into the. Oh wait, actually. I can't. It's down. Okay, that's fine. Launch day server stuff, and that's fine. But there is an entire suite of created characters. You can actually go into the superstars and reclothe the superstars. So, like, if you wanted to pick Andre, and we're gonna go do this. Oh wait, he's not unlocked, is he? I don't want to unlock him yet. So let's go to who do I have unlocked? AJ Styles. All right, we'll go with that one.
That one up.
You can scan your feet. You can do the
reclothe.
You can do the face scan. You can do all the stuff but like
face on the wrestler.
Well, I'm just saying, like when you're doing a creative wrestler, absolutely. But like, so, oh, what do I want to do? I want to change his outfit so he has different attire. So like, it's like the walk into the ring and then the not ring. And so then I can choose here. And what are we going to go with? I think we should go to, let's find something insane to put on this man. Let's see, clothing, upper body, tops. So we're like, you're the Hamburglar now, AJ.
Yeah, the weird jailhouse outfit.
And you can put pictures on it. You can do all kinds of stuff.
Got you.
It's nuts. But like, yeah, if you want Roman Gladiator, or if you want NWO AJ Styles, the version of AJ Styles you never knew, wearing the Diesel.
You never knew you wanted it, but you did.
Correct.
The weird tank tops that for some reason only cover their nipples.
yeah, but it's doing a terrible job of doing that.
Well, especially when
on the
like,
New Day
they would always
shirt.
have it to where they like take the straps, like put them down to their waist. You're like, oh, why did you have the strap in the first place?
Right. Back out. There we go.
Oh, there you go. That's a shirt.
Yeah, it's a great shirt. I would wear that shirt. It's a hellish shirt, but I'd wear it. It's like a blind unicorn with a walking stick, like walking them to the ring. Don't know why. Maybe it's supposed to be conducting a band, but it looks like it's blind with
I think it's supposed to be
sunglasses.
sunglasses and like a conductor one. Not
I think so too.
But they have an enslaved blind unicorn.
I mean, they're happy about it. They're happy he's their friend. They're open-minded. It's fine. It's fine.
They're playing music. It's blind. It doesn't know where things are coming from because it can't hear.
They're having a good time. They're having a good time. Here we go. Let's put on.
What different kinds of underwear
Let's put on
can
the
we give
Ultimate
him?
Warrior underwear. There we go. Love
There
it.
you go.
Beautiful.
Oh my god. His arm is in just that's a spot to put it.
Yeah. Correct. And we're gonna give him Uggs. And he is going to be. He is.
He
the
walked.
most- he is
He
the most
walked out of a
powerful.
thrift store closet, my friend.
Oh God.
Please wear the helmet. No one wants to see. You don't need anybody to see your face.
Which one do we? Oh God. Oh no. Oh, I hate that. Oh, I hate that so. Oh, I hate that so much. Oh no. Oh no, I hate it. So those are all customizable. That's ridiculous. Spaghetti.
You should
mouth?
definitely
What
give
is
him the
that?
weird. Definitely give him the weird pharaoh helmet.
Let's go to some of the
or
ones
hat.
that are, let's go to the pre-colored versions of them that you
Sure.
don't have to customize, because good God, there's Triple H's King mask.
Wait, is that a thing?
Yeah, he was the king of kings or something.
Ugh.
You got a mask in mind?
Not really.
Just you know
None
what?
of these-
Sucker for Love
None of
reference
these
coming
masks are
in.
good.
Sucker for Love.
Oh, there you go.
There we go.
That's where you want your smooches right there.
Yeah, it's a smooch mask. Let's go. Let's go with the green. Let's
I was
go.
gonna make it pink.
Oh, you want to just go full blown with it? All right.
Yeah, absolutely. There you go. Neon.
That's hellish. That is AJ, my man, looking good.
We should never dress anyone
looking
ever.
Looking good.
Oh,
Has never looked better, some would say. Wow, he's happy to do it too. Look at that. He's having
and
a
here
good time.
and here I thought my picture was the picture of male perfection.
Can we put a
Seems
hat
like
on
we've
his
really
head
found it.
above? Can we put a hat on his head above this?
Oh god. Headwear.
Wait, but is there hats, or
Is it just
can he be a real American?
Wait, can you put a mask under the mask?
Apparently, yes.
Caps.
What's a cap? Oh yeah,
there we go.
This is what I wanted.
You've given me a shock.
Yes. Oh my God, Conquistador man.
Just trying to make him Davy Jones now.
Yeah. Do ye fear the pain? I do. When you're dressed like that, I fear everything. Get away from me.
Wait, go all the way down. Go back all the way down.
We got our amazing top. I own a top hat that looks very similar to that, but it's a different color. It's the color of the band. Oh yes, please.
The sombrero.
Oh, beautiful. There's a lot of different stuff you can color down here. Oh, what is this?
There we go.
Ooh, give him the old Razzle Dazzle. It is only available for use during entrances. Please swap to entrance attire to assign this. Well, of course it's only available during. Why wouldn't it?
Why can't he just be wearing it all the time?
Correct. All right. Well, sombrero then.
Is that entrance attire?
Of course it is.
I think the entrance attire has that symbol in the left-hand corner.
Is that what it is? Okay.
Yeah,
So-
I think so. I was seeing that symbol down there. So, yeah, see?
Well, can he wear this all the time?
God.
Yeah, we'll do it. It works.
The top hat.
God, this is hideous. Put glasses on over it. Oh yeah. Do it. Give me a scouter.
It doesn't show it.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, I guess you have to take the mask off to have the glasses. Well,
Probably.
that makes sense. Well, this is all hellish. That's what this is. That's a man. That's a man who wrestles. That's a wrestle man.
This is what AJ Styles should be.
Wow. Boy, howdy. I don't think there's a better spot to end than this. I think this is peak male. This is peak male performance.
I think we found our thumbnail.
Oh God, yes. I just need to. Can I get to where the boots are? Yes. Show off the Uggs. Yes. Oh, and the thing about this whole thing right here is that nothing about this tells you that that's AJ Styles.
No.
Nothing about it. Nowhere on screen would you ever know that's AJ Styles. Oh God, this is like Soul Calibur levels of dumb, and I love it. Like the fact you can take the character, like you could like have like Mitsurugi and put him in a bikini, or whatever, or like stick a weird shield on his head, or turn him into a panda or something dumb. So like,
oh my God,
this is amazing. This is where we're ending it.
That was WWE 2K22.
Yeah, it's a great game. It's actually a lot of fun. They took the time to make a better game, and it does in fact hit different the way it's supposed to. So I realize this is a lot. Some games are just gonna have longer previews because when you're trying to get stuff out, there's a lot to cover. But thank you for watching, and I'm gonna get back to playing as the now new champion of all Wrestle World, AJ Styles, the Cthulhu champion.
I hope you had as much fun listening
stuff.
to this as we did making it.
Yeah,
this has
absolutely.
just been a joy to behold.
Yes, I'm now going to go play more of this. So, bye.